we're off to a start. My name is Sam, and with me is Ruby Bacall. We're going to be commentating for tonight's Newton North Varsity soccer game against Medford.
This is a playoff game, so a pretty big deal for both teams here. It's elimination, so whichever team wins will be moving on to the next round of playoffs.
Quick start to the game. Newton North with a throw-in.
That's Theo Hoffman down the right side, bouncing around a bit in the midfield, pushed forward by Newton North.
Rialto in possession. Holds the ball. Moves through. Dispossessed. Newton North recollects with the throw-in.
And Rialto is a great attacking force for Newton. He's fast, he's big, he's able to control the ball in the center, attacking part of the field for Newton North. And if he is able to have a lot of time on the ball tonight, that's going to be a good sign for Newton North.
Absolutely. Looks like we've got an injury here, though, for Medford. One of their defenders perhaps on the ground. Just to go off of your point, Ruby, Rialto hadn't initially started off in this attacking position. His native position is in the midfield, though after Mark Hernandani had originally gotten injured earlier on in the season, Rialto had to take over the forward.
And it seems like his specific set of talents suits him quite well to that center attacking position. He's done a lot of damage for Newton North in the past few games, and let's see if he can continue that tonight.
He's perfect for holding up the ball and making really pinpoint passes. All right, the Medford player being walked off the field doesn't seem to be too bad at the moment. We'll see if he gets back in the game later on.
And I'm not quite sure which player that was, but it looked to be one of the defensive line. And if that's true, that could make a difference for Medford here. Usually coaches like to keep their back line together throughout the game, keep that chemistry. And so if this early on we're seeing a replacement, that could be a place for Newton North to exploit.
Medford in possession, moving down the line. Oh, bit of physicality there by the Medford side, but eventually goes out for a corner for Medford, actually. Oh, throw-in.
A throw-in on the right side.
Oh,
And out of bounds again, now a Newton throw-in coming out of the back left.
yeah. Newton North struggling to get the ball out of the box. But safe now with the throw-in.
Around to the right, I believe that's Theo Hoffman. And directly to a Medford player in the middle of the field.
Well done by Theo Hoffman to get the ball back in his side's possession.
A Medford throw-in down the left side. Long throw. And not kept in bounds by Newton North. Another Medford throw-in.
Oh, dispossessed by North. Rialto back on the ball. Again, holding it up, passing it to the wing. Good ball there, just too far.
And that's going to be offsides, but a good sign for Newton to be making those runs early on. Had potential, certainly.
Absolutely.
The fan section beginning to fill up here for Newton North at the beginning of this game. I don't know, what would you say, about 30 fans here? It seems like now
nearing 100.
maybe even 1,000.
Yeah, I think the whole population of Newton's here, Ruby.
Including Ruth Ann Fuller herself. I think I see her down there.
Oh, Andrew Nielsen taking this free kick, a captain for North, and an incredibly consistent player.
Switches it across the field. A great ball all the way over to the left. And it looks like that ball went out of bounds on the left side of the field. Medford taking their time with the throw-in.
Ooh, good piece of skill there. North running down the wing, still in possession. Still in the box. Shot. In! Goal for North. Brilliantly done there.
And what a run down the left side there. Able to get past their defender, cut into the box, and into the net. And Medford already calling a timeout after that quick goal. 35 minutes still left in this first half.
Yeah. Within the first 5 minutes, Newton North 1-0 up. What a brilliant start there by North.
And that's got to feel good for the whole team of Newton North as they reset their positioning here. And you know what? The mindset here for Newton North has to be 0-0. It's easy to get complacent this early on in a game with a lead and hold on to this 1-0 lead for the entire game and then be blindsided in the last few minutes. And so Newton North should be looking to put more pressure on the Medford D and hopefully get another goal.
Absolutely. We couldn't quite catch who the goal scorer was there, but we'll update you later when we find out.
Number 19, Rob Nicolazzo taking his time to get to his feet there. He looks to be okay. And Newton North with a throw-in on the right side of the field. Down the line. Rialto controlling. Cuts back. No foul.
Surprising decision by the ref to let play go on.
And Medford here with some possession, but quickly dispossessed by Newton North.
Beautifully done there. Up the line. Push back. I believe that's Akash, who's now pushed into the center from his original left wing position.
And North plays a pretty quick-paced style of play with a lot of fast passes, and that can be hard for a lot of teams' defenses. We saw some of that on the right side of the field just now.
Throw in for North, taken by Theo Hoffman. Fun fact about Theo Hoffman, Ruby. His favorite book is actually Beloved by Toni Morrison.
Sam, I don't know if that's true. I've heard his favorite book is The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Ruby, it was a big deal when it was revealed. Half of his supporting base, urban voters from Virginia, dejected. It was a big deal.
Well, I have heard that Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy changed his life. Along with Calvin and Hobbes, there's a shot on the right side. Hits the post. And Medford now with a goal kick. We'll have to confirm later with Theo. He's a bit preoccupied at the moment. But I would bet a lot of money on my choice, personally. That's cleared out of bounds by Medford. Theo Hoffman with the throw again. And again.
goes back to the Medford goalkeeper. Kicks it up the field. North back in possession. Medford regains control, but it's up in the air for now. The ball settles back into hands of Medford. And they dribble it out of bounds.
And unfortunately, Medford tonight has not provided us with a roster. Actually, they did provide us with a roster, but no numbers attached to those names. So we are unable to inform any of you about the identities of the Medford players here tonight. In case we seem biased, as we're only referring to Newton North players. Although we are biased, I would say.
Not in the slightest, Ruby. Looking for a competitive game. It's a beautiful night.
That's a ball down the line for Rialto, wearing his signature headband. Cuts in, out of bounds by Medford.
Theo Hoffman seems to be on throw-in duty for tonight. He's seen a lot of throw-ins so far. He's done a perfectly good job of it, if I may say.
Newton North controlling around the middle of the field. Plays it left. Switching the field. Attacking down the left side. Shot.
Goal! Second goal for Newton North. Put in there by, I want to say, Rialto. Brilliantly done there.
And that was off a rebound from the keeper. Just goes to show the importance of taking shots, even at a distance, and then being at the right place at the right time.
You've got that right. Newton North, persistent, high pressure, and in the end they got their goal.
And Newton North has got to be feeling pretty good after that start. 2 goals in just 10 minutes here tonight.
Rialto immediately back up the field, pressing that Medford midfield.
Here's Theo taking it up the right side.
Good piece of skill from him there.
And that's out of bounds. Newton ball. Down the line. And out of bounds. Newton throw once again down near the corner flag. Theo with the throw into the box, calls for a handball.
The ref disagrees. Play goes on. Hit across the box, but Medford's able to push it out. Not for long. Akash back in possession. Driving into the box. Hit into the middle. And the Medford defenders get that out from the corner.
And Newton North having a lot of success down that left flank when they are, it seems like much of the play is on the right side, and when they're able to switch it to the left, have Akash drive in, cut that ball back across, they're having a lot of success.
Absolutely, especially against a team like Medford, whose game plan is to hit the ball up the field to their one attacker. They are really struggling against the technical side in North.
And a corner there from Newton North. Over the goal by a good 15 feet, and Medford with the goal kick. Bit of a shove there.
Danilo asserting his dominance on the field.
And it's interesting, tonight we are seeing 3 referees on the field. High school soccer typically tends to play the 2-man or woman system, but perhaps now that we're in the playoffs, they're able to allocate a bit more money and add on a 3rd referee, which does help.
Yeah, you just get a little bit more of a better perspective there on the field.
Newton North with a breakaway chance down the left side. And knocked back by Medford.
Here we go, Medford knocking it up the field. This is what they want to do with North. Try and get the ball as far up the field as possible. They're struggling so far. North back in possession.
And Newton North just so good at those quick passes in the back and in the midfield that allow their formation to reset, create space for their attacking players and make quality balls up the field as they get a throw in here. Theo Hoffman once again. Throwing into the box. Bouncing around.
Just hit. For a goal kick to Medford.
Medford playing out of the back. Ball up on the right side here.
Well done by the Newton North defender there to dispossess the Medford player. Good physicality show.
Laid off there. Theo Hoffman taking it up. Cuts middle.
Into the middle. Pass.
Still has it and dispossessed.
Hit upfield. Andrew Nielsen clears.
We're certainly seeing Newton North here play more of a possession game. Medford playing more of a kick and run game. And so far, that's worked out better for Newton North here tonight.
Yeah, Medford just haven't been able to break that Newton North defense.
Out of bounds for a Medford throw on the right side of the field. And Newton North again with a great bit of passing in the halfway line about.
Yeah, just slowing down the game, taking it back into their hands.
Really good soccer from them here.
Dino playing in the central position tonight. A brilliant controller of the midfield and an excellent passer.
Back to the goalie, Henry Baker. One of the first times he's touched the ball tonight.
Henry Baker was actually taking theater classes in order to learn how to act like he's not afraid of the ball. Very interesting technique.
Ball into the box, headed on by Newton North. And picked up by the keeper there, but a good chance.
Medford pushing the ball up the field again, trying to move on with their tactic of pushing the ball up towards their attackers. A fancy kickball is their style of play.
And again, we're not biased here at Newton North TV.
Absolutely not looking for a very competitive game tonight against an incredibly technical side in Newton North and a side in Medford.
Newton North here switches it over to Theo Hoffman in the right back position, plays around with it. And Newton North with the privilege of being able to take this game slow with their 2-goal lead here with 30 minutes left. 23 minutes left. I do need glasses. Here in the first half.
Played into the box there. Ooh, hit just wide. Very good effort there by Newton North. Just unlucky not to get that on target. Another goal kick for Medford. Medford pushing it forward. Intercepted by the Newton North side. Good through ball played there. Just too long. The Medford defender got there first. Tackle there on Will Rooney. Foul. Newton North free kick. Here's Andrew Nielsen will be taking it. Hit into the center of the field. Just too long, into the hands of the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper pushes his defenders forward. And again, kicks it up the field. This time the Medford attacker gets a grasp on it, but again, dispossessed. Medford really struggling to get a grasp of the game here.
Newton North on the left side here and kicked out of bounds by Medford. And Medford, certainly their style of play is less possession-based, but with the more kick-and-run strategy comes the possibility of a goal on a breakaway or against the run of play. And so Newton North can't get complacent here, needs to stay alert against any Medford attacks. We haven't seen what their center forward can do so far here tonight.
Okay, goal kick for Medford. It appeared Newton North were trying to get a corner out of that. Played short. Attempted to play long, but Newton North intercepts. Trying to drive up the side. Good tackle, I thought. May have caught more of the legs than the ball, though.
I'd say definitely caught more of the legs than the ball there. And that is something the referee should be wary of. A bit reckless there. Not a yellow card yet per se, but constant infringement is a cause of a yellow card.
Yeah, absolutely. Goal for North! Brilliant there. Taking advantage of a silly mistake from the Medford side. Hitting it into the center and a beautiful header. Well done there by North. And you got to think, as North continues to dominate this game, the Medford players are going to become more and more frustrated. And that's perhaps going to lead to yellow cards, maybe even red cards. Medford kickoff.
And that was a great header. Just wide open, Newton North off that ball. And back to the keeper, Henry Baker.
Henry Baker has actually recently been taking theater classes in order to learn how to act like he's not afraid of the ball. Wouldn't you think of that, Ruby?
Sam did, in fact, write down a number of jokes tonight on his phone before this broadcast, that being one of them. So we're hoping that provided you with some comedic relief here tonight.
At least I come prepared, Ruby, and not 20 minutes late.
And out of bounds, down. In Newton's attacking third on the right side, Theo Hoffman with his 120th throw-in.
Tino pushing it back up to Theo Hoffman. Medford get the ball back and play it out of bounds.
Again, we are not biased here at Newton North TV.
No. Not in the slightest.
And if we were biased, we would be biased against Newton.
Theo Hoffman back with the throw-in. Played back to him. Knocked out for a throw-in.
On the right side.
Newton North continuing to press here, doing an incredibly incredibly good job, I apologize.
And cut back here. Cross blocked out of bounds for a Newton North throw-in. And even with a 3-goal lead here, Newton North increasing the pressure on Medford, showing no signs of dropping back into a more defensive formation, which I think is a good strategy for them here tonight. They've found a lot of success in the way they've played so far.
Mulroney
The
with
corner.
a header. taken in by the goalkeeper. Good touch there from Daniel. Continues to fight for it. Newton North back in possession. Akash, good skills. Played to Will Rooney. Up the line.
Great ball on the right side here with a bit of space. Driving in. And Medford able to cut in front of that Newton North pass. Now
Theo
perhaps
unable
with
to
an
get onto that.
opportunity.
Medford unable to capitalize on that.
Theo Hoffman taking his time here on the right side of the field.
Just under 20 minutes left to go in this game. First half, sorry.
And in case any of you were wondering out there tonight, the Medford Public Schools superintendent is Dr. Maurice Edouard Vincent.
That was a question I had in the back of my mind. Thank you for answering that, Ruby.
Anytime. And that's out for a Medford goal kick.
Newton North substitution here. Rob Nicolazzo off for...
It looks like Medford has two principals.
Rob Nicolazzo off for Emerson. Theo Hoffman pushing up again. Oh, not Theo Hoffman. Emmy Gisholt. Will Rooney controlling this midfield very well tonight.
And Newton North just so good at staying calm and switching the point of attack here as they play a ball on the right side
Emerson
with a bit of
driving
space.
into the middle.
And that's a great cross.
Medford unable to collect it. Newton North still in possession. Medford push it up the field. And still unable to get possession in Newton North's half. Here we have Rialto, trying with the volley. I think blocked by the Medford defenders.
And this style of play is going to be tiring for Medford. Not just their defense, but their entire team constantly having to pressure Newton North on all parts of the field as they switch it back and forth. That's going to impact their ability to get back in this
a caution
game.
Space. Shot. Ooh. I believe the goalkeeper got there.
Newton North with a few great opportunities off the volley tonight.
There we go. Oh, sorry, that went out for a goal kick. Newton North continuing to press. Emerson intercepts. Plays the ball wide to Theo Hoffman. Short pass back to Emerson. Trying to trick his way out of that tight spot.
And another Theo Hoffman throw in here on the right side of the field. Spun cross by Rialto. And that was a dangerous ball across the front of the goal. But Medford, a little lucky there, able to push it forward. Again, right back to the Newton North defense.
Yep. Danilo doing an incredibly good job tonight of controlling the midfield. He and Will Rooney have let nothing through. Medford kicking it up. Gets them nowhere.
Throw in on the right side of the field. Down the line. Let's see if Medford is able to have a bit of possession here. Knocked off the ball by Newton North. No call there. Out of bounds for a Medford throw-in on the left side here.
Long throw.
Kept in by Newton North as they knock it back.
Very well done there. Medford pushing into the midfield, playing it back. How can they reset from here?
And their first bit of possession here. Let's see if they're able to put any passes together.
Cleared
No, they are
immediately
not.
Beautiful touch there from
Rialto.
Rialto. Beautiful pass.
Newton North in possession once again in the midfield. Spreads it wide to the right.
Emerson pushing up the line. Out for throw in for North. It appears we have a substitution here. I believe Mark Hirnandani is on the field. When asked who one of his idols was, Mark Hirnandani responded he's always wanted to write emails like Amy Winston.
Collected in the midfield here by Newton North, pushing back up the left side. Cuts in. Shot.
Deflected back into the midfield. Medford trying to push it back up the line. Header by Theo Hoffman.
And here could be a breakaway opportunity for Medford.
Not quite. Quick
Although-
passes from North allow them to get out of that situation. A poor attempt at a tackle, but not everyone's as technical as Newton North.
And as the Newton North fan section loved to cheer in the last game, soccer is hard. Offsides there, although the central ref lets it play.
Booted up the field. Now down the line. Medford still in possession. This is the first good attacking opportunity they've had all game. Let's see how they can capitalize. Ooh.
And Newton North
pushes out.
defense
Very
shuts them down in the center of the field there.
kicked forward from the top of the box. Very well done.
Ten minutes left here in the first half. We've seen the fan section fill up quite a bit. I would say Newton North has had some pretty good team spirit this year compared to in the past.
Ooh.
A foul called in the midfield on Newton North.
To me, it just looked like the Medford player couldn't hold his own against Rialto. Free kick. Good opportunity here. Unsure of what he's going to do. Oof.
Flicked on by Medford and cleared by Newton North.
Poor free kick there. Played wide and played out of bounds. Looks like Medford is really trying to switch up the position from which Newton North is taking throw-ins.
I'm sure Theo Hoffman is happy about that.
Yeah, gives his arms a rest.
Played forward by Medford. Almost controlled by their central attacker. Out of bounds for a throw.
Yeah. The Newton North central defender is staying tight to that Medford attacker, giving him no space and no time to get the ball under his control.
Long throw here into the box. Headed on by Medford. Bouncing around.
In the middle, out for a goal kick.
One of Medford's better attacking opportunities here tonight. Newton North pushing up here as Henry Baker prepares to take the kick. A long ball to about halfway. Headed around.
Seems like Medford's offense has picked up in the final minutes of this half. Let's see if that carries on into the second half. Still 7 minutes to play, though.
And out of bounds for a Medford throw here on the left side. Down the line. And into the middle, but easily dealt with by Newton North's center back.
Pushed up the field, Rialto in possession. Ooh, slightly misplaced pass, but Newton North still have it. A pass with no direction there, straight into the center of the field. Medford back in possession. Will Rooney does well there.
Collected again by Newton North. Rialto, as that center forward, does such a great role of when that ball is able to be pushed up to him. He can lay it off, he can hold it, let the team come up, and he can attack too. Certainly a triple threat. On the left side here, Newton North pinging the ball around.
Two defenders on him. Medford pushing up the field once again. Ooh. Newton North does well to dispossess him in a vital position.
And one team has clearly been more dominant than the other here tonight, and the scoreboard shows it. Newton North just so good at their possession-based game, and their defense has just been on lock, able to contain Medford's attacking opportunities.
Looks like North has an injury here. Substitution made. I believe it was Maddie Gillen limping off the field. I don't think it's the same person, Ruby.
Out of bounds for a Medford throw. Just under 6 minutes left here tonight. And it really is a beautiful night. It does not feel like November weather.
Newton North, Marker and Donnie in possession, driving up the field. Too heavy of a touch, dispossessed. Marcus had some injury issues this season.
Not a great clear from Medford there.
No. So hopefully they don't persist throughout the playoffs for Marker and Donnie.
Medford on the right side plays a high arching ball into the box.
Unusual technique there.
Henry Baker able to come down with that ball.
Henry Baker pushing his players up the field.
Certainly could have gone worse for Newton North there.
Yeah, it was a strange angle for the ball to come down. Beautiful pass there by Danilo.
Ball played to the left. Too far
Yeah.
for the Newton North attacker. Now Medford on the right side here plays it forward. Still in possession. Cuts in.
Good skill there. Ooh. Into the box. Brilliant defense there from North. Just crowded that area and prevented the shot from being
Into the
taken.
box again from Medford. And able to get ahead on it.
Poor
It's Newton
touch
North.
there. Now he's pushed out of the box. Newton North have time to push up the field. Emerson there. Good effort from him there. Gets the ball.
What a tackle.
Yeah, Newton North back in possession. Good attempted pass there by Marker Nandani, just unable to get it off.
Kept in there with a great
Unusual
header
bounce makes
by
that a
Rialto.
goes out for Medford throw. About 3 minutes left till halftime. Goal kick for North. This could be an opportunity to take control of the game once again after a good attacking press from Medford.
Newton's goalie taking his time here with the kick. Eager to let this half run out. Headed on by Newton North.
Taken control of by Mark Hernandani. Passes it off.
Played out to the left side here. And Medford able to get a toe in. Although Newton North still driving on the left side here. Down to the corner flag. Cuts back. Put across. And intercepted by Medford.
Very good opportunity there for North. Well defended, though.
Great turn in the middle
Beautiful
there with
turn.
a bunch of space.
The offense in space now. Dribbling through.
And a
Just
bit of a
doesn't-
shove there.
Doesn't match up physically with that Medford player. Good pass.
Maybe a bit too much reading of Beloved.
Perhaps.
Theo Hoffman playing with the ball on the right side of the field. Looks like a Medford player down, hobbling. Oh, and he's down. And back up.
Oh.
And a substitution here for Medford. Under 2 minutes left. It's up to the referees now.
So close. There he is off the field now.
North playing around with it on the right side and
Played-
back into the middle.
Played to Danilo in the middle. Will Rooney.
And Danilo and Will Rooney with such an understated job here of switching the ball and able to give Newton North as good of an attack as they have. Long throw here into the box. Bouncing around. Collected by the Medford keeper.
Once again, hits the ball long. We haven't really seen that work this half. Let's see if Medford try and change it.
So as we approach the end of the half here, Sam, if you were the coach of both Medford and or Newton, what would you be telling your team at halftime?
Really, with Newton North, I'd just say continue what you've been with what you've been doing. The game plan's been brilliant. The fast pace, quick passes have been perfect to get around that Medford defense. Medford, really, the whole game seems to be centered around just kicking that ball up the field. I'm wondering now if it's just too late to change things up for them.
Well, we still have 40 minutes left of soccer here to play tonight. They certainly have a chance to score 3 goals if they're able to change their tactics. If I were the Newton North coach, I would tell these players, don't play stupid. You're up 3 goals here tonight, and the last thing you want is to get injured looking ahead at some tougher games in the rest of the playoffs. Play safe and hang on to this 3-goal lead. And with that, we'll sign off here until the game starts up again in 10 minutes.
Boom, 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 boom. Ding, 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 ding. Hey, boss. Yeah. Wait, what? Now, you're fired. Boom. Oh, no. Yes.
Check it. Just check it. Check.
If you're looking to get hands-on experience in the TV and broadcast journalism fields with industry-standard equipment, TV Media Arts is the course for you. In this award-winning program, you will be taught the fundamentals of video production through camera techniques, writing, and editing. If you take TV Media Arts as a freshman, you can then take all 4 levels of the program. You will also be given the opportunity to get paid for your work through hands-on experience in the field, like with the program's live sports broadcasts. In the first level of the program, students will learn how to use a camera alongside basic editing skills. In the second level of the program, students will be given the opportunity to create larger products, such as PSAs, music videos, and an assortment of other projects. In the last 2 levels of the program, you will get to be a producer for the Newton North Update, a show all 2,000 students watch. You will get the freedom of choosing your own stories, ranging from skits to real-world events. By the end of high school, you will have become a part of the class's tight-knit community and will have made lifelong connections and gained skills that will help you follow your dreams. We hope to see you in the studio next year for Exploratory TV Media Arts.
One in 4 deaths in motor vehicle crashes involve people walking or bicycling. Stop all distractions like your phone and take out headphones so you can be fully aware when crossing the street. Pay attention to cars and all other oncoming traffic. Do not jaywalk. It's illegal in Massachusetts and extremely dangerous. Instead, to ensure safety, you should use the crosswalk. Make sure you and your friends both pay attention so you can be conscious and careful of each other's safety. Look both ways before crossing the street to make sure no cars or cyclists are coming your way.
Scan the street for wheels and feet, cause if you fail, it won't be sweet. Listen closely so you won't have to repeat. This is how not to end up with concrete. Don't get distracted, get off the phone. Texting and walking is how you break a bone. Don't jaywalk and get in the zone. Use a proper crosswalk before you go. Now that you know the rules to the road, sit back, relax, and turn up the radio.
All right, and we're back for the second half, which will get started in just a minute or two. It appears Medford will start with the ball.
And it is 3-0 here to Newton North, starting off the second half. They've certainly been the better team thus far in the game. We'll see if Medford can turn it around. Any score predictions here tonight, Sam?
Yeah, probably at least 3-0.
That seems like a cop-out of an answer. I'm going to say 7-4 Newton North.
Wow. I think it's going to be a Germany-Brazil situation in the World Cup semifinals, 7-1. Medford quick to push up, but North back in possession. Rialto now on the ball. Good pass up the field. Foul.
And that's an easy call for the ref there. Taken down, no ball by the Medford defender. And we're seeing the Medford defense give Rialto a lot of space as he collects the ball off Newton clears. That's giving Newton the chance to settle and bring their possession up the field. Not sure why Medford's doing that.
Good opportunity here. Rialto, will he save it? He does. Brilliant there. Into the box. Medford clear, but just to the outside of the box. They finally cleared it up to the halfway line.
And collected there at the center of the field. Newton North resetting here. They play the ball around the back. And then boot it up the field. Offsides called. And a bit more of a rowdy fan section here. That's been the case at the last soccer game as well as the past few girls' volleyball games.
Yeah.
We've seen the Newton North fans picking out some players on the opposing team.
Newton North fans really showing up in numbers to support their teams over the past few weeks. Brilliant fan base we have here. Throw
In on the right side here for Medford. Long throw down the line. Knocked around. And possessed again by Medford.
Akash
Newton
with the
North
ball.
again.
Rialto driving into the center. Good ball there. Just not quite far enough. Collected by the Medford goalkeeper.
And again, Medford defense just giving Rialto so much space on the ball to turn and find that pass. Even though it wasn't the right one there, still had that opportunity to get his head up and make that play.
Good control there from the Medford midfielder. But North back in possession.
Knocked around here on the left side by Medford. Quick play down the left line. Looking across, he does, and headed away by Newton North.
Absolutely. Against my prediction, Medford have changed up their gameplay. Quick passes down the line and then into the center. That's how they got here.
And a lot of contact there at the top of the box. The ref choosing to not call anything. Out of bounds there for a corner for Medford. Certainly seem to have picked up the pace here in the second half. A sense of urgency we didn't see after the 3 Newton goals.
Absolutely. I think it's when they realized kickball wasn't working, they decided to play a more skilled style of soccer.
Or football, as you call it in your native country, Sam, right? Is that right?
Absolutely, Ruby. Football.
And a Newton North goal kick.
Over the defensive line. Akash controls. Attempts to go through the legs. But the Medford player catches it. Now pushing up. Ref seems to call a foul. Akash, I believe, pushed him down while he made the pass. Free kick to Medford.
We'd like to thank our viewers here tonight of Newton North TV. Seems like we have a lively chat section. We appreciate you all.
Some of them were not a fan of your 7-4 prediction, Ruby.
Knocked around in the middle here. Medford pushing it forward, still in the air.
Thomas Rooney attempting to go up for the header, unable to make it. Gets back quickly, however.
And across into the middle. Medford now on the left side of the goal. Cuts back.
Play
And
to
in
the top of
again.
the box. And that's out for a goal kick.
But again, more offensive pressure here from Medford than we saw in all of the first half. They've got 3 goals to make up, though.
That's 12 feet. The Medford fan base singing, "I believe that we will win." I don't think they're watching the same game that we are.
And again, Medford with a throw-in on the right side here. Into the middle, headed on. Knocked out by Newton North for a throw-in down near the right corner flag.
Newton North on the break here.
Rialto into space on the left side.
Bring it
Beats a
lines.
defender.
Beautiful.
Beats the
skill.
second.
Whoa!
Goal!
Oh my God. Beautiful goal there. Absolutely incredible. Nutmegs the goalkeeper.
What an incredible solo goal there from
Absolutely.
Rialto.
Past one defender, past two, and then past the keeper. Absolutely brilliant.
And right through the legs. The keeper not loving that one
No.
as
Goes
he's
in.
pulled up by his teammate.
Yeah. Brought into embrace by his teammate. It's a difficult one to take for Medford.
There was no stopping Rialto there.
Absolutely incredible.
I think it's the headband.
Yeah, there's magic in that headband.
And now 4-0. An even bigger hill to climb here for Medford. And that was a goal against the run of play here, too. Medford had come out of that half looking a lot more aggressive. And that goal certainly will dampen any hopes that they have here of a comeback.
Rialto back in possession. Passes it to Emmy. Up the line to Danilo. Foul. Okay. This ref did not call a foul. That's a shocking decision.
That seemed clearly like a foul to me.
Yeah.
The ref recovering from about the halfway line.
Yeah, he seems to have given up on jogging up to the play.
A corner here for Newton, though, as they set up.
Akash taking the corner. Collected. Ooh. Nearly fumbled it there for a second, but collected by the goalkeeper. Rolls it. Medford now pushing up the sideline. Offside, says the ref.
And the center ref says no. That's twice now we've seen the center ref not acknowledge the call of the side ref. Uncommon.
Yeah.
And a call on the right side of the field over there for Newton, coming out of the back. I believe I see Principal Henry Turner down there tonight cheering on the Tigers. No sign of Amy Winston as of yet.
North. Oh! That's okay. Don't know what decisions this ref is making right now. To me, that was an obvious foul.
And certainly, even though the game is 4-0 now, you can't let it get out of control. You said earlier, Sam, a loss like this can make Medford or any team play more aggressive, more reckless. And the referee cannot let that happen.
Yeah.
For a North team
Anyway.
looking to make a deep
Oh,
play.
beautiful from Rialto. Nutmeg. Oh, just hit wide. Yeah, exactly, Ruby. The ref needs to be calling those fouls now before it gets out of hand. He doesn't seem to have taken that initiative just yet.
30 minutes left here. 4-0.
Good press from Akash. Rialto back in possession. Can he do it again? Ball. Oh, no. Looks like Rialto had his foot stepped on.
And he seems to be limping there in the box, having a word with the ref. That would certainly be worst case scenario for Newton North here. And you have to wonder if head coach Roy will be pulling some of his starters here tonight in hopes of keeping them healthy for a deep playoff run.
A good corner, but pushed out to the edge of the box. Medford eventually pushed it out of bounds. The ref telling the Medford player to get up there. Thomas Rooney taking the throw in. Another throw in for North here. Thomas Rooney again. A good position to build up from.
Medford able to get ahead on that.
Throw in doesn't quite reach its target. Medford now into the midfield. Long pass. Medford
And now in control here, and just too big of a touch on that left sideline by the Medford attacker. That's something that Rialto has been able to do so well here tonight.
Absolutely, just control the ball and get it to his teammates who are also pushing up the field. However, Medfield do have a throw in. It's a good opportunity to build up. A longer throw. And that appears like it's gone out for a throw in for North.
Long throw here. Out of bounds for Medford. Ball played into the box here. Cross. Newton North able to get that out. And now some control in the center of the field.
Brilliant opportunity here. Push to the ground. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
The ref does not call that.
Another no call from the ref here tonight. Newton North's fan section not too happy about that. And that seemed clearly to be a push from the back.
Not quite sure what the ref is
And
thinking
on
there.
an offensive opportunity there. That's possibly even a yellow.
Yeah.
Knocked around here by Newton North, not letting that get to them
Pushed
as
up
they
to the
send
line.
it down the line.
And kicked out of bounds.
Medford with some control here in the center of the field. Plays it back and then up.
Thomas Rooney unable to clear it. Medford in possession. Gets back, and brilliant tackle from Thomas Rooney there.
Newton North's defense, again, just so solid against any Medford counterattacks.
Absolutely. Medford had a really strong spell at the beginning of this second half, but since have struggled to break.
Throw into the box, headed on, and then booted out by Newton North.
Yeah. Newton North in a brilliant position now, just unable to capitalize, unable to control the ball there. Ooh, Rialto taking advantage of a mistake, unable to keep the ball.
Play on, says the ref, as Medford sends it down the right side. Cuts in. Ball into the box. Great clear by Newton North.
Brilliant clearance. Rialto in possession. Good pass. Danilo taking control. Long ball from Akash. Switches sides. Good 1-2 there from North.
And a throw in here for Medford on the left side. Cuts middle. And a great step by Newton North up to Rialto. Once again, finding a bit of space on the left side of the field. He has a teammate on the right side. And he sends it their way. Controlled at the top of the box. Quickly crowded by Medford.
Yeah, Medford defenders got back quickly.
And a through ball sent in. But again, handled easily by Newton North.
Long ball, straight to Rialto by Thomas Rooney. Beautifully done there. He holds. Through ball there. Unable to get there, but slides. Slightly dramatic there from the Medford goalkeeper.
And the ref does make a call there.
Yeah.
Looks like it'll be a Medford kick coming out of the back. A bit too much contact there from Newton North
Yeah.
on the keeper.
To be fair, it was risky play from the Newton North attacker there to slide in.
But certainly doing what needed to be done there. "23 minutes here in the second half."
4-0.
Newton North once again with control in the midfield. Knocks it back from Akash. And able to switch here once again. Just such great soccer from Newton North.
Yeah. Brilliant movement of the ball. It's fast-paced.
And they have the technical ability and speed to be able to play this well for this long.
Absolutely, Ruby.
There's a ball up. Rialto dispossesses the defender on the left side of the box here.
Rialto
The
sends it into
cross.
middle. Cleared by Medford there.
Great ball from Rialto there, cutting across the front of the goal.
Newton North back into the attack, though. Into the middle. Emmy. Unable to make the pass to Rialto. Defender was in the way. Danilo there. Good press. One back by Akash. Just cleared up the field by Medford. Andrew Nielsen takes it back into control. It appears the Medford player was pulling on the arms and shirt of the Newton North player there. The ref calls it.
And finally, a call from the ref here.
Yeah, he's been apprehensive to make those kinds of calls tonight.
In case you are wondering who is doing this excellent videography here tonight, it is Newton North's own Oliver Perlow on the camera.
He just really knows how to follow that game. Newton North onto the top of the box. Play back to Danilo. Open in space. Played to Rialto in the middle. Just not enough power there on the shot. Straight to the goalkeeper. But brilliantly done there by North. Finding space and making quick passes.
And Medford just leaving some of these Newton North attackers unmarked here at the top of the box in a very dangerous position as Newton North here drives up the field once again, finding Rialto.
Just can't get that touch. But beautiful ball there by Will Rooney.
And
Perfectly
so
timed.
many great chances for Newton North. Medford here with a bit of control, using his body quite nicely as they win a throw-in on the right side of the field.
It appears to be a timeout. North still dominant throughout most of the second half. We did see Medford trying to change up their play a little bit in the early minutes, but to no avail, it seems. Newton North with another goal and looking like they could really get a fifth.
Certainly. It easily could be 6-0, 7-0 here tonight for Newton North. They've had a number of great attacking opportunities.
8-0, 9-0.
Maybe even 11-0?
Just not feeling 10-0 though.
No. Congratulations to Oliver here tonight for a promotion.
Both teams take the field once again. We'll start again with a throw-in from Medford. Mark Hernandani on the field, and Kyle Judge as well. Up the field. Newton North unable to take control of the ball there. Cleared.
Headed on by Medford, but able to be
Cleared.
knocked back by Newton North.
Newton North back control. Emmy. Kyle's first touch of the game there.
And booted up. First long clear we've seen here from Newton North. They tend to play out of the back.
Yeah. Mark heads it back to Will Rooney in possession. Long ball. Kyle's going to chase that. Doesn't quite get there. To prepare for big games like these, Kyle was telling me that he often locks himself in his car for up to 4 hours listening to 1920s jazz music on repeat. It's quite the method.
That's incredible commitment.
Yeah.
Seems almost dangerous, the amount of time in a car with no circulation.
Don't worry.
Cars have ventilation, Ruby. He'll be all right.
Newton North in possession once again. Plays it back. "18 minutes left."
Good physicality there from the Medford attacker.
Plays it wide.
Tries to play it over the defense, but stopped. They still in possession, cleared by North. Medford still go for the attack.
And the shot from far off the volley,
Yeah.
collected fairly easily by Henry Baker.
Perhaps a slightly desperate choice. It didn't look like they were going to break through that North defense, so he went for the shot. Probably not the best decision for his teammates.
But down 4-0, I think you've got to take those chances. Hope you get lucky off the rebound.
North back in possession. Ooh. Interesting call to make from the ref there.
Certainly inconsistent with some of his previous non-calls.
Yeah.
Newton North in control once again.
Will Rooney back in possession.
Plays it wide to the left. Akash on the ball. Overlapping run here. Knocked out by Medford. Substitution by Newton North here. Looks like that's Akash heading off. He's had a lot of success on this left flank throughout the game.
That appears to be Kyle Judge. I think he was just on, but may have sustained a minor injury and needed to take a few moments.
And a goal kick for Medford.
The pace of the game has slowed down substantially. At this point, Medford struggling to find a way through, and at 4-0 down, struggling to find a way back into this game. North.
And North, it seems, content with their 4-0 lead here tonight.
And it's beautiful skill there by Danilo. Pushing up. Foul. It's good the ref is calling this.
And that's going to be a yellow card here tonight.
Good decision there by the referee. Keeping this game in check. There we go. There's the yellow card.
And on an offensive opportunity like that, that call was an easy one to make. A number of penalties already from Medford with 15 minutes left here The referee looking to keep this game under control.
Andrew Nielsen will be taking the free kick. Newton North on top of the box. Emmy. Oh my goodness. What a goal.
What a shot out of nowhere. Slotted in to the left corner of the goal. No chance for the goalie.
Brilliantly done there. Absolutely incredible. Medford goalkeeper not having the best night tonight, but blame's not entirely on him. That defense is struggling to keep up with the North players.
And with that much possession at the top of the box for Newton North, that's bound to happen at some point for Newton North. But a great shot by Emmy Gisholt, and a 5-0 lead now for Newton North in the round of 16. Medford coming out of the kickoff with urgency, but it's got to be entering their minds that tonight is not their night.
Absolutely, that's an incredibly deflating scoreline, but they're going to continue and see what they can get out of this.
Here's Newton North.
Will Rooney in space. Sends the long ball. Taken down well by Mark Hernandani. Good touch. Good
Great
pass.
ball out wide on the right side
Kyle
here.
Judge open in the middle. Well done by the goalkeeper there to get a hold of the ball.
But Newton North so lethal on both their possession-based building out from the back and on the counterattack.
Really well done there.
Again, more space on the ball. Medford's got to be feeling tired by now.
Emerson tries to take it himself. Doesn't succeed. Ooh.
Bit of a
that.
high kick there.
Yeah. Just a mistake. Not much can be done about that. Medford
Should
player
be.
does lose a shoe, however.
Should be an indirect kick here.
Mark Hernandani is sitting right at the top of the halfway line. Any ball that goes up there will be his. And it's sent up. Mark with the ball. Heavy touch, but it's collected by Emerson.
Now Newton North with a lot of space on the right side of the field.
Sent into the box.
And a shot skies it.
Slightly selfish effort there. There were options, and he didn't go for them.
You know, everyone makes mistakes.
It's true, Ruby. And it is 5-0. So if you have an opportunity, why not?
Goal kick from Medford here. Possessed on the right side of the field. And Newton
Collected by
North.
Will Rooney. Ball over the top of the defense. Kyle Judge now. Still in possession to Mark Hernandani, top of the box. Ball just goes through his legs. Medford now have an opportunity. Long ball sent. And just like it has been for the entirety of the night, not able to get through that North defense.
And as there's less and less time here for Medford to get any goals here tonight, that style of play, the long ball, is just going to get more and more appealing to them.
Foul called. Newton North free kick.
Kick from about the halfway line here. Will Rooney booting it forward, top of the box. And Medford able to clear that up.
This center back partnership of Andrew Nielsen and Sebastian Devo has been incredibly strong the second half. Just goes to show how many options North has for this team. And they can just continue going for as long as needed.
That's a great clean tackle from Newton
Yeah,
North there,
beautifully
all
done.
ball. And played up the field.
Ooh, foul
That
there.
was not a clean tackle,
Yeah.
although Medford seems to disagree.
Yeah, slight hip check there.
Played quickly by Newton North.
Over the top of defense. Slightly long and easily cleared by the Medford defender.
And Newton North's back line certainly done great with the limited Medford attack we've seen here tonight, but I don't think they've been truly put to the test yet. And so in future games, as long as this result holds, that could be something to look out for if the Newton North back line can resist a stronger attack. Sorry. Dummy there.
Doesn't quite work out. Header there by Andrew. Physical play, but no foul.
Medford here with some possession in the center of the field.
Push back to the halfway line, but sends a pass down the right wing.
And too far. Newton North with the throw-in.
Might want to take their time here. Yeah. Send up the line. Out for another throw-in.
Wow.
Oh, Mark Hernandani not happy with that foul there. And I got to agree with him.
Feet swept out from underneath him there.
The ref's got to take control of this game here. It's a yellow, but not in the ref's mind.
A warning issued to number 5 of Medford. And it's a shame to see that type of aggression here with only 8 minutes left with this scoreline.
I think Medford have forgotten they're playing kickball, not kickboxing.
Newton substitution here.
It appears Mark Hernandani's coming off.
Maybe a strategic decision by
Yeah.
the coach here.
Roy Dow probably looking to defuse the situation. Seems a few of North's younger players have entered the field, getting an opportunity to play in the playoffs. In the middle of the field, good opportunity here from North in the box, cleared. Medford just really unable to break. As soon as they get the ball, there are North players pressing them.
A turn there, but
Good tackle there from Owen Potter.
and the ball spread out wide to the right. Another great switch from Newton North.
Good piece of skill to escape the defender. Up the line. Into the box. Just short of its target.
And the ball again spread to the left. On the left side here with a bit of space. Cuts in. Right to a Medford player. And out for a throw-in at about halfway for Newton for Sebastian Devo. Looks like Sebastian Devo will not take the throw. It'll be
Matty Gillen.
Matty B. Raps Gillen.
He's so motivational.
A childhood star, rapper, and a soccer player. So multi-talented.
Goes to show There are opportunities everywhere.
Newton North with possession in the middle once again. Plays it back out wide. Sent forward. Medford able to pick up possession there.
Ball sent long. Medford in possession in the midfield, dispossessed quickly. Good piece of skill there. Ooh, no, Medford dispossessed the North players. Into the box. Can't get past that first obstacle.
And sent up quickly to Rialto. And back to the Newton North half. Approaching 5 minutes here, 5-0.
Good tackle there. Medford player doesn't seem to know what a good tackle is. Number 12, struggling with the fact he's been dispossessed and isn't good enough to keep the ball.
Sent forward by Newton North, but Medford beats our player to it. Out wide.
North back in possession. Poor tackle there. That's the second poor tackle by number 5 on the Medford side. That's
And
a yellow
that's
card for him.
A yellow card. Another easy call for the ref.
Yeah. Again, this is what we were saying earlier. As the scoreline slowly increases, the Medford players are just going to become even more frustrated. And it's really the ref's job to take control of that.
Newton North setting up here for a kick at around the 40-yard line in football yards. Their players sent forward to the top of the box.
Andrew Nielsen taking the free kick. Lofts it into the box. Doesn't quite make it to its destination. Medford with an opportunity here. No, quickly dispossessed.
Out of bounds for a Newton North throw right at their bench.
Newton North pushing up, goes out of bounds. That is a North throw-in. Good position here to maybe go for a 6th goal.
The Tigers certainly have given their fan base a lot to cheer about tonight.
Into the box, sent out by the Medford player. North on the edge of the box. Dribbling through, foul. Beautiful position here to take a free kick for Newton North.
And it looks like it was right at the top of the box. So it's not going to be a PK. But a great position for a shot here. Medford able to build a wall. Newton North will ask for 10 yards, I assume.
Yeah. Andrew Nielsen taking the free kick. He's known for being a strong free kick taker. This would not be his first goal from a free kick this season.
But it is a hard distance here, having to get the ball up and over that wall.
Andrew Nielsen, touched over the bar by the goalkeeper. Very well taken there. Good stop from the goalkeeper.
And that'll be a Newton North corner. So the ball stays in their half.
Set into the box. Well done there. Volley. Ooh. Just shy of that near post.
But another great chance for Newton North. Easily could be a much less competitive game right now. We have a lot of talent here at Newton North. I don't know if you watching caught that, but we just saw a magnificent wheelie.
Newton North in control on their back line. Henry Baker, heavy touch there, but gets it out quickly.
Medford with some control at the top of the box here.
Cleared. And that goes still in. Medford maintain possession, not quite. Newton North send it up the field. Good opportunity here. Newton North still on the ball. Just wide. The North player won't be able to get there.
And offsides called here by the ref a bit late. The clock on the field has stopped at 5 minutes. So from here to the end, it'll be the referee's discretion for how much time is left. The ball is taken, sent up the field. Medford out to the right.
And the ref calls it. Brilliant win for Newton North tonight. They'll be moving on to the next round. The same could not be said for Medford.
And clearly the dominant team here from the outset. They played possession, quick passing with speed and accuracy. They scored early, and they were able to add to that scoreline so that they didn't have to worry in the second half of the game about any Medford comeback here tonight. We saw a magnificent goal from Rialto in the second half, beating 2 defenders and slotting it through the goalie's legs. A lot of great team play.
All right, and the North team celebrates in front of their fans after a brilliant win tonight. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Signing off here tonight, I'm Ruby.
And I'm Sam.
Good night.